Now remember, sometimes if I look over here, it's because I'm recording over there for the kiddos that can't come to our lesson. Okay, cool beans. Alrighty. Today is Friday. Woohoo! No, some people are upset it's Friday? Friday? Who could tell me what month it is? Who could raise their hand and tell me what month it is? Jack, what month is it? Not anymore. What's Amina? Amina. November. Thank you for raising your hand. Great. November. Friday, November. Does anyone know what day it is? What's the date? What's the number? Yesterday was... excuse me, I'm looking for people who are raising their hand, not calling out. Acacia? November 6th, that's right. And who knows what year it is? Who knows what year it is? Cameron?
2020.
Good job. That's right. That's how we should say it. 2020. A lot of people call it 2020, but it should be 2020. Great job. And this in numerical form. Who knows what month? So November. What number is November in the year? Zoe? 11. So numerical form would be 11-6-2020. Like that. Alrighty. We're going to go through some sight words before we do our phonics. Are you ready? Are you sure? Yes? Hey, Jeremy, I didn't say it yet, but hello. Good morning, Aubrey. Good morning, Brian. Good morning, Amina. Good morning, Brock. Good morning, Jack. Good morning, Alice. Good morning, Vita. Good morning, Cameron. Good morning, Jackson. Good morning, Sawyer. Good morning, Zoe. Good morning, Acacia. Good morning, Riley. Good morning, Dallas. Good morning, Noah. And good morning, Darren. I didn't say it, and I'm so sorry I forgot. It's a Friday. What is this word? Just. And what's our hand motion? J-U-S-T, just. Good job. What is this one? Name. That is right. That is name. And what do we do for name? N-A-M-E, name. Good job. And what is this word? Hour. Like our class, right? O-U-R, hour. And what is this word? Good. Show me good. That's right. Good job. G-O-O-D, good. Perfect. Now, we've been talking about our blend, so I'm going to get nice and close for this one. And I'm going to go over some of our old R blends, and I want people to tell me what it sounds like and then give me a word, okay? Because we did a lot this week. Alrighty. Who could tell me what this R blend says? I'm looking for a hand that's up. Noah? Fur, that's right. And who could give me a word that starts with fur? Darren? Frog, good one. Okay. What about this sound? What sound does this R blend make? Acacia? Acacia? Gr, right. And who could give me a word that starts with gr? Jack? Grab, good one. What about this sound? Riley. Good one. And who could give me a word? Aubrey. Close. So car would have an A in it. That's an R-controlled vowel. I like what you're thinking. These two have to be together, though. So it would start with cr. Can you think of anything? Crumbs. Good one. Crumbs. Love it. Alrighty. What about this sound? Alice. Dra. And who could give me a word that starts with dra? Vita? So that would be like to dry your clothes? Yeah, like to dry your clothes or dry off your hair. Dry, right? D-R-Y, dry. Good one. Yeah, like you just got a shower or a bath. Good. What about this sound? Mr. Brock. Tr. Good one. Who could give me a word that starts with tr? Is that Sawyer Jackson's hand? Because I can't see their faces. Give me a word that starts with tr. Is that Sawyer or Jackson? What word? So the sound is tr, but what word would start with this? No, that wouldn't spell that. This would be tr. So like the word like tree or try or trick or treat. Those would all start with tr. Okay, what about this one? Truck would be a good one too. Track, trip, trap. What about this one? What's this one say? Come on, I want someone new. Mr. Darren, what would this say? No, what would this say? What does the P and the R say together? Pr, right. And who could give me a word? Zoe, give me a word. Prairie, like a prairie dog or like you live on the prairie, right? Exactly. Pretty, pray, prop. Prank would be one. Prank, but plank would be PL. Prank would be one. Yep. Alrighty, our new R blends are B, Bouncy Ben, with Red Robot. So together, they say brr, brr, brr. So I want us to think of some words that would start with brr. So what are some words that would start with brr? What are some words that would start with brr? Amina? So bear doesn't start with brr. Bear would be B-E-A-R or B-A-R-E, depending on what you're talking about. You want it to start with, we want our words to start with B-R. So one word we could do, what's this word?
That's the word I was going to say.
Brag, right? Brag. So brag is a word. Brag. 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 What else? Cameron. Bright. Good one. So bright. I. So and then these sounds also. We haven't talked about it yet, but it's okay. Bright. What else? What else starts with BR? Noah. Say it again. Broom what? Broomin? How would you spell that? Oh, you mean brimming. Brimming. Yes, brimming starts with a BR. I thought you were saying like brooming, like a broom. Brimming. Yes. Brimming does start with BR. That's a hard one. Brimming. What else? You can use these to make a house. You can use them to make a house. They're sometimes red. Brian. Bread is one. You can't make a house from bread, but you know, bread is one. Like bread you eat. This is how you spell bread you eat. But I was thinking of this word. Yes, I was thinking of the word brick. That's right. Brick. Brick. What else? Can we think of any others? Vita, you got one?
Yes.
What is it?
Brain.
Brain. Like kiss your brain. Come on, peeps. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Brain. Guess what? We have a student in our class whose name starts with BR. And I can't believe he didn't figure it out. Actually, we have two. You did? Brock, what is it? Brock, that's right. Brock starts with BR. Brock. And guess who else's name? Mr. Vertes. Briam. Briam also starts with BR. Briam. Briam. Right. Alrighty, do you want to ninja chop out some words and tap some words out? Yes? Alright, we're going to start with these words first. Let's go ahead and let's ninja chop out the word brag. Okay? Ready? 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 Get your ninja chopping hands ready. Alright. Brag. Let's do it again. Brag. Woohoo! Great job. All right. Let's tap out the word brick. Are you ready? Tapping out brick. Brick. Okay, do it again. Brick. Great job. Let's ninja chop out Brock. Do you want to ninja chop or tap out Brock?
Chop.
You want to ninja chop? All right, we're chopping out Brock. You ready? We're going to karate chop Brock. Karate chop Brock. All right, ready? Brock. Ooh, that was a good one. I don't even think we need to do it again. Hey, Brian, do you want to ninja chop or tap out your name? Do you want to ninja chop, karate chop it, or do you want to tap it out?
Chop.
Chop it? All right, let's chop it. We're going to chop out Brian. Chopping out Brian. Ready? Oh, no, that was wrong. Brian. So there's 4 sounds. Brian. That one was a hard one. Alrighty, good job. Who could tell me what we are talking about in reading? What are we talking about in reading? What are we talking about in reading? Yes, how to figure out words. What is that called when we're trying to figure out words? Aubrey? Trying to figure out unknown words, that's right. What is that called, though? It's 2 C words. Acacia? Context clues, right. So, we're determining the meaning. We're determining the meaning of unknown words, right? So, we're going to read a couple pages from our book here, and then I'm going to turn off the lights and go over your seesaw activity today, okay? So the first thing we're going to learn about is an octopus. Let me move that. Check out that octopus. There's a lot of words on this page, yep, and I'm going to show it to you and bring it nice and close. 8 is great. A common octopus seems like it would be an easy snack for a hungry hunter. However, amazing adaptations help it evade predators. Ooh, there's some big words in there. I say we write down the word, of course, I have that in there. I say we write down the word evade because I'm not sure what that means. Maybe y'all can help me. So they use amazing adaptations to evade predators. It can use camouflage, squirt ink, squeeze into a tiny space, or just swim away fast to stay alive. It can even let go of a tentacle. So that means a tentacle can rip off and it can regrow it later. Could you imagine if someone ripped off your arm and you could just regrow an arm? That's what octopus do. That's what they do. They sometimes, to evade a predator, okay, they just let go of a tentacle and they'll regrow it back. Yeah, they just regrow an arm. I know. Isn't that amazing? Yes. All right, 8 arms. Give the octopus its name. It's from a Greek word meaning 8-footed. Special receptors on the octopus's skin help it perceive light and color. I need friends to make sure they're muted while I'm reading.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Alrighty. The suckers are super strong. One large sucker can hold 35 pounds. Each arm has about 240 suckers. So just one large sucker can hold 35 pounds. That means about 3 would hold over 100 pounds. Yep. So, question. What does the word evade mean? So what does the word evade mean? If they're using camouflage, ripping off a tentacle, what does evade mean? They're trying to evade their predators. So they're camouflaging. They're tucking into tight holes, right? Just to stay alive. What does evade mean? What do you think, Jack?
I think it means avoid.
Ooh, avoid. Great word choice. So thinking it means to like avoid. Okay. So Okay, yeah, like they're trying to escape too. Ooh, I love that too. Escape, avoid. And they're trying to get away from predators, don't forget. Any other, what clues from the text help you know that it could mean escape or avoid? What clues from the text could help you know it means escape or avoid? What do you think? Any ideas? Vita? Okay, so they're hiding, right? They're hiding from a predator. So they hide, right? What else? What else can they do? What else can they do? Come on, I don't just have Jack in this class and Vita. Jackson and Sawyer, which one? Sawyer, go first. Right, they just rip a tentacle off, right? They don't even care. They're like, I'll regrow later, no big deal. All right, Jackson, your turn. What do you think? So we're talking about octopus. So what does the octopus do to evade the predator? They're ink, right? Right, they squirt. Right, they squirt out their ink. Great job. That's right. They squirt out their ink. What was the last one? What was the last one? They do something to blend in with their environment. What's that called? When you blend in with your surroundings. What is that called, Darren? Do you know? Camouflage. That's right. So they camouflage. So all these things they do, they evade predators to avoid and escape them. Great job. That is exactly correct. Okay, well, that's all I did. I just did a real quick overview of how to determine the unknown word. I wish I could read you all of this book. It is amazing, but we'll read more of it throughout the school year. Now, what I want to go over is hold on. Yes, my love.
Can my brother say hi to the class?
Yes.
Hello.
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 Alrighty, so for your seesaw activity today, can everyone kind of see this? Yes? Okay. For your seesaw activity, when you click the green add response button, okay, when you click that green add response button, you'll see a rainbow video here. This rainbow video reads the passage out loud, okay? Watch.
All right, boys and girls, so what you're going to do is you're going to be reading the passage. I'm going to read it out loud to you so you can listen to me read it and follow along. And then you're going to be determining what the...
Okay, so reading the passage, okay, out loud to you. So what you're going to do is when we read this passage, and I'm going to do the whole thing with you, then you're going to figure out what the words could be and then tell me why you think that. So I'm going to read this out loud with you right now. We're going to do it together. Recycling is one way that we can save our blank. This is when trash is made into new items. So recycling is one way that we can save our, who thinks they know what the word is? Recycling is one way to save our, Alice? To save our earth. I think you could be correct. So I'm going to write earth in box number 1. So I think earth goes there. This is when trash is made into new items. Another way to save our earth is by blank things. which means to use things again. What do you think that means? To use it again. Another way to save our earth is by blanking things, which means to use things again. This is when you use an object for a new purpose, such as an old milk jug as a new watering jug. What do you think? Aubrey? So we talked about recycling. So another one would be to number 2, so you're using things again. So what's that word? To use it again. Reuse, right, exactly. So another thing is to reuse. Okay? The last way to save our earth is to reduce what you use. Make sure you're muted. Make sure you're all muted. Make sure you're all muted. I got you, Vita. Don't worry. Okay. The last way to save our earth is to reduce what you use. For example, if you're not in a room, turn out the blanks to save electricity. What's that word? Turn out the... Cameron? Turn out the lights. That's right. Okay. Going back to number 1, okay? This one was recycling is one way that we can save our earth. This is when trash is made into new items. How do we know that it's about the earth? This word is the word earth. How do we know that? Recycling is one way that we can save our earth. What words help us know that it was earth? Brock?
To take care of her.
Okay, it's talking about saving, right? It's talking about taking care. Talking about taking care. Also talking about saving, right? Saving the earth. Okay. What about the word reuse? Another way to save our earth is by reusing things, right? Which means to use things again. This is when you use an object for a new purpose, such as an old milk jug as a new watering jug. So how do we know that means to reuse? How do we know that? What did they say? Which means to use things again. This is when you use an object for a new purpose. Jack?
Because it says we can make something into a new thing without having to put it in the trash.
Right, exactly. So it means to use things again. So, right, you can make something by using something old. Right, good job. I love that. What about the last one, lights? For example, if you're not in a room, turn out the lights to save electricity. What word helps us know that that was lights? Riley?
To not watch that much TV.
But how do we know that in the text that it's talking about lights? What word helped us know that it was talking about lights? Acacia?
Electricity.
Right, it said the word electricity, right? So if it was talking about, you could say if you're not in a room, turn out the TV, but usually they say turn off the TV. So turn out the lights to save electricity. Right, good job. So this is your seesaw activity. Right here. And guess what? There's a recording of it. So once I post the recording, you'll have this. You learned it with me, but there will also be a recording online, okay? So, wow, right? That's nice. So, that is all I have for you today. I will see you in a little bit for math whole group, okay? We're going to be reviewing place value. So get your notebooks, pencils, dry erase boards, markers ready, okay? We're going to be practicing. And, oh, if we have time, for friends who didn't come yesterday, if we have time, we'll play turkey again, which is like jack-o'-lantern. Okay? We don't have time right now, but maybe after math, okay? Okay. Who's asked? Yes, Riley. Oh, okay, so you won't be able to play it later? Well, that's okay. Maybe one day, because we're getting a lot better at our live lessons and finishing quicker, maybe we'll do it for reading one day. Sound good?
I never played turkey.
Turkey's like jack-o'-lantern. So it's just where you guess the unknown word, that's all. Yeah. Bye. Yes, Cameron?
Can I say bye?
Landon? Yeah, sure. Yes, Aubrey? Are you practicing base 10 blocks? Loving it. Good job, girl. That's what I like to see. Hey, Brisa. Hey, Landon.
Hello.
What's up, dude?
I built a turkey bar.
Oh, my goodness. That's amazing. Love it. Fantastic. Alrighty, I'll see you all for math in a little bit, okay?
It's a small turkey.
Oh, you made a daddy turkey and a baby turkey. Love it. Bye, Cam. I'll see you in a little bit, okay?
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Aubrey. Bye, Brian. Bye, Amina. Bye, Darren. Bye, Vita. Bye. Yes, Aubrey.
My brother's name is Landon too.
Your brother's name is Landon, too? What? Craziness.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Darren. Wait. Oh, that's still good. Still practicing some of those words is good. That's great. And you know you can always build BR words on your own time. Keep practicing. You're doing great, okay?